Welcome to the very first episode of Handover Time by Prolific Builders. Today we are going to show you major renovation works done for a $3 million, 1,281 square feet unit at Woodley Residences. This is a 4-bedroom unit and quite extensive works were done for the rest of the space. Our client is a very successful property agent and he really wanted design works in this unit to showcase his accomplishments at work. We now call this the show flat unit and I'll tell you more about it as we go along. This is the private lift lobby, and to make it really private and unique, we actually cladded the lift frames with spray painted stainless steel. We also cladded all whitewash developer walls with high-grade laminate and finished it off with top-of-the-line marble. So a little bit about this door, we had to rip out the entire functioning timber door that was developer provided to really give the owner what he wanted, which is the flavor of the month, reeded glass doors with black trimmings, and of course, a spray painted stainless steel finish as well. In this walkway, we have a super customized open display cabinet. These glass cabinet doors up top, they are framed with spray painted stainless steel, and we also have top of the line marble used for countertop as well as backsplash. It's really stunning. For the bottom cabinets, we have glass cladded cabinet doors, and these are all pieces inspired by what we saw at the Continuum as well as Tembusu Grand Show Flats. Our client, who's a property agent, he was actually the sales champion at these two show flats. Every client has different requirements, and at Prolific Builders, we make sure we build spaces with this in mind. Now, even though this is a family of 5, they hardly ever cook, and only 2 members will be dining in at any single point in time. Massive work was done in this previously enclosed kitchen area. We've hacked the walls and even shifted the sink position from here to here. Now this was good, as the double basin sink that was provided by the developer was absolutely not functional at all compared to this one that we have replaced it with. And of course, who can forget this stunning marble countertop that we jointly spec'd with the client, and of course how we cut it. Now this is on full display now that we have hacked out all the walls and really throws off a high-end vibe. This feature wall was also a statement piece at the Continuum show flat. We've had to draw out how we thought the individual pieces, as you can see over here, should be built and then go on to find the right shade of staining for the veneer surface, and the end result is this very stunning one-of-a-kind piece in this development. So we've used designer lights throughout the entire unit and only top of the line LED strip lighting that does not give off the dotty effect that the run-of-the-mill kinds do. Remember, if you use cheap lights, you're going to negate the good work put in by yourself, your ID, and your contractor, so do set aside some budget for good lights. So this is actually bedroom number 4 in the floor plan, but we have hacked out the walls over here, opened up the space, shifted the air conditioning system to convert this into a study that our owners can use. What I really wanted to show you was that this feature panel, the same one that you saw in the TV feature area, how nice it couples with the glass cladded cabinets that was also inspired from another show flat, right? So again, we've rounded off these edges as well because our owners actually spend a lot of time doing work, so we didn't want to hurt their skin when you rest your arms here too much. We also wanted to feature this cladded wall over here. This is a really nice rounded column that we built for the owners. Our discerning viewers will actually be able to see that the top part, it's using vertically placed laminate while the bottom is horizontal. And these two sections, it's nicely compartmentalized with this metallic trimming. This is one place that we had to do really well. Our client's kid happens to be taking the PSLE this year, so we had to create a nice study table for him. And yeah, hopefully he can also spend some time here to decompress. So this is a place where he can put his computer, he can study here, and hopefully do some leisure activities like solving a Rubik's Cube over here. So we wanted also the space to not look so boring, like developer whitewashed walls. So we cladded this with metallic laminate and cladded also the rest of the beams and the walls with high-grade laminates. At Prolific Builders, we are all about functionality. Now, this was previously weirdly designed. It was a top-mount sink. So you can imagine that if I wanted to wash my face, I would be almost banging the mirror all day long, right? Now, just imagine that you're doing that for 3 years and you probably sell this property, right? So what we did was to change out the top-mount sink to an under-mount and pull this out a little bit, and now my owners, right, can wash their faces with ease. So the renovation for this unit was done under slightly less than 150K. We really used top-of-the-line finishing as the owner was not very happy with some of the hardware that was provided by his previous ID for another unit. So remember, you really get what you pay for in renovation. And just a little bit of who we are. At Prolific Builders, we are a BCA approved and licensed builder. So we mainly work with boutique designers and help them with the build side. But as you can see from this unit, if you require design and build services, we can do that as well. Just remember to follow our IG and yeah, reach out anytime.